So inside my mind, oftentimes it's things will come out my mouth, I'll say things, but what I'm saying is actually some type of code for many different storyline that's been used that has me doing cartwheels and cycling like I have been. It's all a pattern inside my mind of the intrusive thoughts. So it's funny. Today it brought me to a song that I created new words for, and it's me pointing out the way that they react, which is all part of the pattern I've been fighting against. Rips me apart and causes me to fight for who I am. You remember Jewel? You can save your soul, but you run and you hide and you feel. Yes, you can save your soul. And that's what they do. It's like they're standing tall saying, yeah, this is me, this is me, this is not her, until I point out some type of truth, and then they run away from it. They try to cover it with some other storyline, and then they make it about what they see as the issue. And not me. I'm human. I'm human. Let me use my own brain. The thoughts within me are supposed to be my thoughts. The feelings within me are supposed to be my feelings. Leave me alone, rapist. So I've written some notes as I was preparing to do this video. And yes, I have the ability to control because I see a lot of what they're doing. And it's not just about me. This is where other observers step in because existences, as it has been identified, happen to coincide with some things. So then all of a sudden the rapist would pair certain happenings as if my reaction caused the happening. Strange. Listen back, compare, help me to understand. So I think it's likely that a lot of this, the cycling that they put me through, it comes from earlier beliefs that all of a sudden it's like I'm supposedly standing strong to, despite the fact that I might have learned more that changes my opinion slightly. They don't give me credit for who I am right now. It's all based on previous parts of my mind. I just simply call what I'm talking about the schizophrenia patterns. Only I've identified and I've started to attack back, I guess, so to speak. Couple of different WW. Anyway, so this one, the writing those lyrics, but you run and you hide and you feel, that was my turnaround. They keep trying to turn things around and spin it and make it look like a different story than what I actually, a different energy than what I produce is another way of putting it. So as I was saying, they run, they hide, they feel. Yeah, I guess I already talked about that, the fact that it's a series of storyline that have been distracting me, kept me moving from topic to topic, subject matter to subject matter. And there was even a couple of different perspectives in the way that I was about to speak the fact of me having been distracted. Distracting enough was another way it was stated. So the fact that they were, all of a sudden there was a different perspective being shown, they wanted to say that all of that was mine and not because they were trying to judge or control. So, I mean, for other people who are dealing with people suffering from schizophrenia, bipolar, anything like that, my question to you is, why does your loved one or yourself have reason to be observed? What might, I don't have this written down, It get to Pascal as if I needed to only speak about, and it's come a couple of. Anyway, so I continue with, I guess I can't continue to speak because they seem to want to take control. Like, I can only speak what I wrote down. It get to refer calling. So what I ask further, if you feel you have reason to have, or if you're looking to understand why you would reason to be observed, where do you relate with what is or what's wrong in the world? That could be a starting point. For me, it had something to do with the way business is being run. I worked for NB Liquor. I worked for NB Liquor, a unionized business owned by the government. 3 variables right there. The fact that it was a retailer really makes it stand out. Wants to define referring.